Yeah, there's a very strange sense of terror that comes from knowing exactly what's going to happen to you. There's a strange sense of calm that comes from it also, but in the middle of the night when you can't sleep, sometimes you feel happy knowing what they're trying to do to you, and sometimes you feel terrified knowing what they're trying to do to you. I think I'm very happy. Every single podcast I did previous to this, I hammered the point home and I made it very clear that they had the intention of trying to put me in jail. I said there's 3 lives. They try and cancel you and slander you and destroy your name. They don't just want you to disappear from the internet, they want you to disappear from the internet in a cloud of shame. They have to shame you, which is why they chose the crimes they did for me, and it's why they usually choose the crimes they choose, because it's heinous. They want to shame you, and they want you to disappear with your head facing the ground and never pop up again. Obviously they attempted to cancel me and I became more famous than ever before. I even said to you on your podcast, and I said on other podcasts, I said I think they made a mistake. I think when you have power and you overuse it, what happens is a rebellion. That's how a revolution starts. When you have power, you have to be very, very careful with how you use that power. The second you overuse it, there's a revolution, and we're in Romania, so they know all about that. That's exactly what happens. And I said at the time, I think I was a mistake. I think they made a big mistake canceling me the way they did. And then the second time, the second life, which I described as they try and put you in jail for no reason. Here we are in the current scenario. I knew it was going to happen. And the third one is they put a bullet in your head. So we're going to have to see how the second life plays out. And yeah, I mean, when this is all over and I win the court case and I get the not guilty, I won't be smiling. I'll be walking out the courtroom with my head on a swivel. That's the kind of life I'm living now. I'm going to be thinking, oh, okay, so their second attempt failed. Now what? Like, do I want to fly private anymore? Do I want to go that place anymore? You start to think about these things. Like, do I want to do these things? A lot of billionaires dying in plane crashes. It's strange. So it's scary, regardless of how it plays out. And I guess you just have to go with the punches and see where it lands. And God has a plan for me and for all of us, and we're just going to see how it ends up. I want to make it very clear, and I make it clear on absolutely every single podcast, I would never kill myself. I don't care what they say. I don't care what video they show you. Never under any circumstance would I kill myself. It's haram. Never. I don't care if they put me back in the dungeon, solitary confinement by myself for the rest of my human years. I would never kill myself, ever, ever. So if that ever happens, God forbid, do not believe whatever garbage they tell you. The chance of me killing myself is precisely 0. They have to damage my influence. They have to damage my influence. They can't sit there and let me be influential because I'm saying things that they don't like me saying. And there are people sitting around going, he's saying things counter to our message and counter to our narrative. Get rid of it. And they have a pretty standardized playbook. And this is probably one of the first times in history where their playbook just isn't working. Cancel him. He's still around. Oh, well, lie about him in the news. Just say he touches chicks. Well, no one believes it. Oh, all the comments are on his side. Everyone's calling us liars. Okay, then do it again. Then do it again. Make up a new girl. Then do it again. Find someone else. Yeah. And they keep attacking me with the same weapons, but the bullets are bouncing off. And that doesn't give me a sense of calm. That doesn't make me think, ha ha ha, I'm invincible. It makes me think, uh-oh. It makes me think, uh-oh, because human life is cheap at the top. It's very cheap. It's interesting, because sometimes I analyze myself and think, why don't I just do that? Why don't I just disappear? You know, I don't need money. I don't need fame. Why don't I just disappear? And then you have to, I was saying this to my brother, and he was like, well, Genghis Khan didn't need Vienna. Some people are just wired that way. Like, Vienna's a long way from Kathmandu. Sometimes that's just the way it is, or Ulaanbaatar, I apologize, the capital of Mongolia. That's just the way some people are. If I see injustice, and if I see things which I believe to be false, I feel like I am obligated to say the truth. I can't explain why, even if at my own detriment. What am I doing this for? Like, it's to the detriment of my life. And I've had these conversations at length with the people close to me, and we're all saying the same thing. It's always been the same way. Humanity's always been the same way. There's been a select, small, few good men up against evil, and evil always outnumbers you. Evil always has more money than you. They always have more power and more influence than you. If you play any video game, when you get to the end boss, he always has more life than you. He always has more hit points, but you're the good guy. And it's kind of like, it's never been any different. At any point in human history, there's been the good guys up against the forces of evil, whatever they were of the time, and you've always been outnumbered and you've always been supposed to lose. Well, instead of saying who, I will say, what I will start by saying is what they do. And what they do is they control information. And we now live in an information society, and by controlling information, they control how people think and act and react to things. That's all they have to do. They have to control information, and they have to be very selective with what they allow you to talk about and what they allow you to discuss and what they don't. Now, once they can do that, they can keep you bickering about garbage, and they can control the sensitive information, and then they run the world. So having all the information controlled and having this hard barrier on what can be discussed, that's how they can purport absolute fallacies. I think now it's been a couple years, we can probably talk about it. They psyoped the world into believing they should be afraid of the common cold. They psyoped the world into this. And if you think about how difficult that would be to do, how difficult would it be to psyop the entire population of Earth? Well, what you do is you just lie on repeat, and you don't allow anyone to say anything counter to it without hurting them the same way I've been hurt. And you just psyop them. It's actually amazing because now I use that exact same psyop on people. I love it. I love it. So when I sit with someone who's not matrix minded, when I sit with someone who is matrix minded, like when the BBC walked in here, I'm like, do you all have your vaccinations? Social distancing.
Did you actually?
100%. Social distancing, please. And they look at me like I'm crazy. Well, how am I crazy? 2 years ago, you were telling me to do this. Now when I repeat your own worldview to you, I'm crazy. Well, if I'm crazy, guess what? You're a fucking liar, because you lied the whole time. So either you're a liar or I'm not. You know, how could I be nuts? Put your fucking mask on. If I ever talk to any of these clowns again, they're gonna be fully masked up. And I refuse. I don't care if you've had 2 booster jabs. No, I want all 6. All 6 injections. I want paperwork. Or get fucked.
Or you're not coming in the house.
Get fucked. I'm scared of COVID. It's dangerous. I believe the mainstream media. I'm scared.
This word you keep using, PSYOP, I've never heard this word. It's short for psychological operations?
Correct.
Break that down. What exactly is a PSYOP?
Yeah, a PSYOP is the matrix as a whole. It's like psychological operations are constant. They constantly decide how they want you to think and what they can do to make you believe that, right? There's a whole bunch of them they do. But it starts with tolerance. That's what I don't like about this whole guise of tolerance. It's not that I'm an intolerant person. It's not that I'm a bad person. It's not that I want to hurt other people. But when they keep pushing tolerance, what they're trying to say is have no standards or barriers or parameters for anything. That's what they want. You have to be tolerant. Tolerant of what? Tolerant of having your shop set on fire, tolerant of your kids being taught things you don't want, tolerant of crime, tolerant of your house being broken into. Like, tolerant of what? You're not allowed any hard barrier or any hard parameters as a man anymore. That's why they push tolerance. That's the beginning of it. That's the first stage. Once you accept absolute tolerance, well then it's the end, isn't it? I'm tolerant of everything. I'll eat the bugs. Sure.
You'll tolerate everything.
I'll tolerate everything. I'm tolerant. Sure. So when I say things like I'm intolerant of certain things and people think that's bad, no, you need to have standards and parameters. And that's one of the reasons they also attack me. I say that men should be allowed to have standards and parameters in a relationship and in their lives. We should be allowed to decide who we want to marry, and we should have standards for her. They have standards for us. We should allow ourselves to have standards for her. We should have standards in what we'll accept from a government and standards in what we'll accept from a police force. We should have standards as men. But they're trying to erode all of that, because once that's gone, then your brain is completely empty. And then once your brain's empty, they can just plug in the slave program, and then it's over, right? You're a tolerant person. You're a tolerant person. Good. You're a good slave. Slaves are exceptionally tolerant.
They're good for different things, man. But they both have the same basic worldviews, the same basic what's the word I'm looking for? Propaganda. The same. They're trying to hypnotize you in the same way, right? And it's all done on purpose. I think we've discussed this before, and we'll discuss it certainly a bit later, but they're trying to destroy the masculine imperative to prevent revolution. So it's all kind of the same. There's certain things I respect about each country. But it was good to certainly at a young age move around a bit as well. It allowed me to never, ever really settle in a school and make a bunch of good friends or anything like that. So I always understood, even from a young age, how to make people like me quickly, and also how unimportant the relationships from those people were, right? I wasn't a kid who's like, oh, I'm going to miss my best friend. I was like, okay, you were my best friend for 2 years. Peace. I'm out. I was like that. So that's probably another reason why me and my brother are so close. So yeah, it was a good upbringing. I can't have nothing bad to say about it. I was just raised by the OG. My dad was a G. Big, black, chess master, huge, drinking, gambling, pimping. Like, he's just out here. He was just that guy, right? So he was like that to the end. So he was a hero. Yeah. So chess, I mean, obviously my father was a chess master, right? So I had to learn the game. He sat me down. I spent a lot of time learning it. And to this day, I have massive respect for chess. So much respect for the game. It's so much harder at that world level than people can even fathom. Unless you even play the game, you can't even anticipate how good these people are at the game. They're effectively computers. I don't think you can even be good at chess at that level without having something a little bit wrong with you. You got to be on the spectrum somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Because it's crazy how good these guys are. But yeah, chess is an amazing thing. I still play chess every day. I'm not world level or anything. I'm around 1750, 1800 elo. If anyone knows chess, that's what I am. But yeah,
would that be considered better than average?
Certainly better than average. Yeah. You know, the average player, let's say, is around 1,000 or something.
Okay.
But my dad was 2,400.
Okay.
Or 2,500.
Damn.
So yeah, so I'll give you an example. My dad could beat me without looking at the board. So my dad would be in the kitchen, fucking around the kitchen, cooking dinner. I'd be in front of a chessboard in the living room, and I'd say E4. He'd say C6. Knight F3, Knight C3.
God
and
damn.
boom, and he'd smoke me without looking at the board. That's how good the best. It's insanity.
Yeah.
But I do think it's a good basis for life. There's certainly a lot of lessons in chess. There's certainly a lot you can attribute to chess from everyday life to the chessboard. And I think it's a good grounding mechanism. I enjoy to sit down for a good couple hours, win some games, lose some games. Yeah, absolutely. So I'll give you my favorite one first.
Yeah.
Please do.
My favorite one is the difference between the king and the queen, right? Because the king moves one square at a time, and the queen can just zip across the board, right? So you're here in Miami, you're partying in Miami. They got all these parties right now. It's Art Basel, blah, blah, blah. You see all these chicks on a boat. For the man to get on that boat, it's one square at a time, right? He has to get a good job. He has to get his taxes right. He has to find a way to leverage credit. He has to meet the guy who sells the boats. He has to go through all this shit stage by stage by stage to finally pull off being on that yacht and having that yacht at the age of 56. A chick, what does she need? Lip fillers? Boom. Zip. On. She gets straight on. That's the difference between the king and the queen. But although the king is slower than the queen, he's the most important piece, right? The king can't die. The queen can die. The queen, sometimes you can be looking at a position and go, this is fucked up. The only way out of this is to sacrifice that bitch. Sometimes you can do it. I'll tell you a very quick story. This is a story I've never told before. When I was, how old was I? 23? When I was 23, I was dating a ballerina. She was the prima ballerina of the Cambridge Ballet School in England. And I had no money. I was a fighter, but I was coming up. I didn't really have any money. And she lived far away, like an hour and a half away, but she used to come see me, and we were good for like a year and a half. I loved this girl, yeah? And she finished ballet school. She started dancing in clubs in London. She couldn't get any ballet work. Surprise, surprise. Who fucking wants ballet work, right? So she ends up doing like dancing and not stripping, but like dancing in the club, you know. So now she's around all the London money every day. She's out dancing all the time. She's up late every night. She doesn't want to drive an hour and a half to come see me. None of this shit. So we're kind of falling apart a little bit. And she ended up talking to someone famous, David Hay. I don't know who he is. He's a boxer. So David Hay starts texting this bitch, right? Back and forth today. So anyway, when I finally saw her again, she was like, we had an argument. She's like, well, you know what? You think you're a fighter. This guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. I'm like, look, if you're going to go fuck idiots, at least do it for money. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, if you're going to go fuck idiots, at least get paid because they don't give a fuck about you. Like, if you're going to play this game, at least do it for money.
Right.
So I had this argument with her back and forth, and I explained to her that these men are just going to use you. If you're going to do it, at least get paid. And when she left the house, Tristan said, why are you telling her to fuck other dudes? I'm like, no, I'm just understanding that in my chess position, I've lost this game.
Right.
The game is done now. Just sooner or later, she's out. All we do is argue. She's in the club every night. I'm just trying to say, before she leaves, maybe I can get a little bit of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the queen sacrifice, right?
Right.
We broke up 3 months later. I don't know if she fucked him or not, or who she fucked. I don't know. I never spoke to her since. But that's kind of the analogy you have to be able to apply to life. Sometimes chicks got to go.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have to go to save the king. And too many dudes, most of the time, men truly lose at life is because they've attached themselves to a queen and they won't let her up. They won't sacrifice her. No matter what, I promised I'm going to stick by you. This, our marriage vows, no matter what. And they just stay on that sinking ship till she eventually leaves his ass. Even worse, what most queens do, I don't want to use queens, what most women do nowadays, especially in the West, I see women getting their men in trouble all the time. You know how many times I've seen chicks starting fights for their dude to have to mop up? My man's gonna and the man's like, oh, fucking shut up, man. There's 4 of them.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like, even if he's a big dude, he's like, I don't really need this now today. You know what I'm saying? Man, another story. I have so many stories in my life. My life's been cool. Back around the same time, I'm 22, 23 years old, kickboxer. I was British champion. I wasn't world champion at the time. It was 4 a.m. The club just ended. I was in a chicken and chip shop. It's an English thing. They sell like fries and fried chicken and they're open 24 hours. Like, yeah, something like that. And there's a long line. An Audi with tinted windows pulls up. These 3 big black guys get out, push it straight in front of the whole line, go straight up to the front, cut in front of 5 people and start ordering. My girl goes to me, we've been waiting here ages. I said, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. She goes, you're just going to let them push in? I said, shut the fuck up. So I made her be quiet, right? Anyway, the man two in front of me, not this guy, the guy here, he couldn't tell his bitch to shut up. She's like, excuse me, there's a line. And the guy turns around and goes, you think I don't see the fucking line? I don't care about a fucking line. So she starts running her mouth. Bro, this dude knocked her the fuck out.
Oh, man.
Whack, clean, out cold. By the time her man looked at her and looked back up, boom, sparked, done.
Whoa.
Both of them. And I stood there and watched both of them just laid out clean. Yeah, fatalities, bro. It was, I wouldn't be surprised if they both have permanent damage. It was bad. The three dudes who ordered the chicken and chips didn't even take their food. They started laughing, walked back out, got in the car. And I turned around and said to my girl, you see, some people are just ready to fucking go to jail. Some people are ready to kill people over fucking nothing. You want me to fight? Oh yeah, I can fight, but what am I fighting these three dudes for? What, fries?
Yeah.
What, fries and a 10-minute delay?
Damn.
Man, and this what bitches will get you into this shit.
Yeah.
Bitches will get you into this shit fast. And that's why when I see dudes saying, oh yeah, she's just my friend, you're hanging around with girls and they're not even giving you pussy and they might get your ass killed. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Girls are a liability. They're a liability to have around you because you have a duty to protect them in some regard. I curate my experience very, very carefully. Any woman I'm around, I understand I have to protect. So she better suck something. Cause I ain't fucking sitting around being friends with no bitch. Cause I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen so many men have their ass kicked over chicks. It's incredible. 100%, man. They're a liability, and it's not necessarily just completely their fault.
Yeah.
But if you're rolling with a chick who won't shut up when you tell her to shut up, you need to be careful, man. And Myron nailed it. There's a big difference between fighting and violence.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a professional fighter, right? I know how to fight. But fighting and violence are different things.
Yep.
If I wanted to get violent on somebody, I just run them the fuck over. Like, forget fighting. Right? If somebody who hurt my family was on the sidewalk, I'm not gonna get out and fight the guy. I'm just gonna just run him over my fucking truck. We'll talk about violence. Because if you rely on the government for food stamps, then you can't argue with the government, can you? So that's what they want. So anyone who believes in the Matrix and believes in media and believes in the lies they're told, anyone who sits there and goes, that's true, that it's literally designed to make you broke. That's why it's all a scam. Do your GCSEs, do your A-levels, get in debt, go to uni, get out, get a shit job, get a mortgage. Don't worry, when you've paid that mortgage off when you're 61, then you'll have enough money to go to Spain for holiday. Then your pension comes. Oh, government doesn't have the pension money anymore. Funny enough, hedge fund stole it. Oopsie-doops. And then you wake up one day and go, whoa, I just got fucked. So the whole scam, the whole story is a lie because they want you broke. They don't want you rich. If you're rich, you won't listen to them. So all of it's a fucking lie. And intrinsically, we all know this, right? When I pull up in one of my 30 cars to a gas station and people look at me and they see a Lambo or a Ferrari or a Bugatti or a Koenigsegg, whatever I'm driving, nobody goes, wow, he went to school. No, they think drug dealer, gangster. They're thinking he broke the rules because anyone who follows the rules doesn't get shit. It's all a scam. It's all a fucking lie. So the slave minds are fucked, but those are the only ones who are too stupid to make money. Anybody who understands that the Matrix is lying to them is smart enough. So very small percent are too stupid. Inside of our school, at the height of it, before the Matrix attack, we're relaunching now, we had 175,000 students.
Wow.
When we had 175,000 students, maybe 2,000 we kicked out for being too stupid. It's step by step. Do this, do that, do this, and don't be lazy. Fuck, it's not that hard, right? So stupid's not the problem. So we have people who are lazy, very few are stupid, but the majority, the main reason most people are broke is because they are arrogant. I will sit here and say all the things I've said. I will do this, take time out of my life for free. Somebody at home will watch and digest it for free. They will agree with the things that are being said, or at least be entertained enough to continue to watch. And then I'll say, I'll teach you how to make money online. CobraTape.com, you can join the real world. And they'll sit there and go, nah, I'll do it myself. They're arrogant. They have these egos from fuck knows where because they didn't earn it. And they're just too arrogant to listen to anybody. I became world champion by listening to my coach. I didn't become world champion by walking in and saying, I'll do it myself. That's not how you get anywhere in life. You have to listen. If Mike Tyson were to walk in, or if Elon Musk were to walk in here and talk to me about money, I wouldn't be sitting there going, I can do that. I'd be like, oh, Mr. Elon, richest man in the world. Hello, very nice to meet you. Please, even though I already understand I don't want to launch a car brand or put rockets in space, please, you must know some things I don't know. How do you deal with the currency fluctuations? Does inflation impact how much it costs for you to send a rocket into space? Like, I'd ask him something that's useful, right? But some people are so brutally arrogant that they'll sit here and they'll listen to all the things I say, and they'll agree that I'm intelligent, they'll agree I'm massively successful, but they'll sit there and go, yeah, but you know what? I'll do it myself. I don't want to join that school. I'll do it myself. They're arrogant. Everybody's fucking arrogant. I sit with people who I used to go to school with from Luton who are still broke and tell them how to make money. And you know what they do? They answer back. Yeah, but it's not that simple because, the wife gets the kid, and you know what, and I don't like to do things that way. The way I like to work, the way you like to work is why you're fucking broke. So what the fuck are you talking about? You just sat here and wasted 10 minutes of my time. I told you how to take your business of painting and decorating or whatever the fuck you're doing and make a serious amount of money, and now you're telling me the way you like to work? Then stay fucking broke. The fuck you want me to do? What level of arrogance? But this is people. They'll sit with a multimillionaire and tell you their view. Oh, I think that know when you're out qualified and accept it and learn. So we all do. I'm not gonna I can't play piano for shit. If the piano teacher walked in here and said, this is what you do, and I said, well, I like to move my hands this way. What kind of dumbass? But this is the arrogance people operate under. So I'd say 20% of people are lazy, 20 to 25%. A large portion of the world are not lazy. They're actually working exceptionally hard, but they're doing the wrong thing. 5% of people are too stupid. So say 25%, 5% is 30%. But 70% of people are brutally arrogant, and this is why they are poor. That's the truth. Good question. I've talked about this already. It was an unorthodox strategy. I've talked about it at length, so I won't give the whole story because it's too long. But I identified a gap, I identified a market, I approached the scenario and the situation extremely professionally, and I worked exceptionally hard. I made my first $1 million. So my first millions came from owning a webcam studio. So I saw a little advertisement in the corner of a web page saying, talk to live girls now. I've never been a porn guy, I'm not interested in that shit, but I was like, that's interesting. I know some girls who need some money. Boom, boom, boom. I put together this apparatus, extremely professional, no fucking sexual misconduct, no Dan Bilzerian, no threesomes, nothing. Very professional. 50-somes if it's down. Very professional outfit. And I used all my business knowledge and all my life knowledge, and I applied it. I worked 22-hour days, I would say. I got to the point where I was so tired, that I said, you know what, give me 20 minutes. And if I could hear the alarm go off, I'd get up. Sometimes I just slept clean through it, and I slept an hour or two. For months and months and months, and I built an empire. I built an insanely large empire at one point. I'm completely out of that business now, but how did I do it?
As in, did you sell it?
I didn't sell it, I just closed it all down, I moved on. I started making a bunch of money and I found other opportunities. But how did I get that opportunity? Perspicacity, first thing I said, pay attention. I paid attention, I looked at the girl. I'll give you the coffee shop example. This is what I did. I clicked on that advert, I saw the girl sitting there, miserable, waiting for a customer. I thought nobody's gonna buy from an unhappy bitch. These men the men who are paying are trying to escape an unhappy life, or they wouldn't be doing this shit. So when I got my girls online, smile, happy girls get paid. That was the token, that was the slogan. Happy girls get rich. Joking, ha ha ha. Who's you gonna pay? You're gonna pay the girls like, yeah, having a blast. So I paid attention to the competition. I saw an opportunity, just at the coffee shop. So all the things they did wrong. The room was messy, camera quality was shit, there's the basic stuff. The way the girl acted and interacted, all that stuff. And I applied it all by paying attention countless hours watching everybody else, finding the way to do it better. So I quit the coffee shop and I did it better. So I was absolutely not utterly perspicacious, and that's how you make money. And I did it with that, but I could have done it with anything. And now I do it with everything. The story of me sending a text message via my network and having a coffee shop is a true story. I don't think I've been in there maybe twice. I can't even go. And I have mechanisms in place to make sure I'm not robbed too badly, because unfortunately a little bit of cash goes missing. But everything's in place and it makes me money. I don't think I've even drunk my own coffee. I identified, I put together a list. It needs to be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I have competent people who work for me, which is very hard to find, but I do. They understand to follow the doctrine to the doctrine, and I'm getting money into a bank account. That's it. And you can do that with literally anything if you have a strong network and you pay attention. You can do anything. Even podcasts. We're doing a podcast right now. You guys are already big and successful at this. I'm telling you, you can look at the biggest podcasts in the world and still see what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. That's the game. That's the game. And then you have to outcompete everybody else.
So you made a very interesting point there. You just said on the face of it appeared to be blatantly misogynistic. I understand that on the face of some of the long format content I've made, if you're gonna take a few seconds out of hours, chop it up, put it all over social media, accompanied with my massive fame, then things can absolutely not be taken out of context. I do not hate women in any regard. I have no negative relationship with women. No women have come forward saying I've hurt them. I have no criminal record for hurting women. There's no way I can be seen as the face or the devil in regards to how men treat women on the planet. I'm absolutely and utterly the opposite. I believe in protecting and providing. I've been misunderstood. There's been large contingents of people who have tried very hard to purport lies about me. And the truth of the matter is, I've been producing content for a very long time. Hours and hours of videos been cut down to 2 or 3 seconds of clip. Those clips have gone viral and people misunderstand me. Yeah, so the point I was making was obviously at the height of the Me Too scandal, and also if we look at Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, there's been a lot of high-profile cases where men have been accused of things they did not do without evidence, and their lives have been completely and utterly destroyed.
Right.
When I say these things, people sit and say that, oh, he hates women. I don't hate women. I think rape is disgusting. I would take a stronger stance on rape than the British government. I think these people should face the death penalty. But to sit and say that women without evidence can go forward and just make up accusations against men, even though they've been repeatedly proven to destroy men's lives at will, completely. I'm not going to sit here as a professional and say that I can't be taken out of context. What I will say is that one small sentence you've taken was from a 1-hour video where I explained that, of course, rape is disgusting. Of course, everybody should be punished for their crimes regardless of when they happen. But people are not perfect, male and female. And if you give women the opportunity to destroy men's lives without evidence, there's going to be a contingent of women who will do that. I'm trying to make a balanced and nuanced argument in a world where people have no attention span. They're going to take a few seconds, put it online, decide someone's good or bad, not be interested in the longer format video. And here I am. No, I'm certainly a person who takes personal responsibility. That's who I am as a person. But we live in a world now with TikTok videos 5 or 6 seconds long. There's no content. Because I made a religious point. I said that when a man marries a woman, the woman's father walks her down the aisle, and hands her away to the man. Traditionally, this is what it says in the Bible. I'm a religious person. I believe in God. I live in the Muslim.
I think my sister is her husband's property, yes. When a bride is walking down the aisle to marry the groom, the father walks next to her and gives her away. True or false?
Perhaps the way the reason I'm asked that question repeatedly, and I'm asked in a loaded way.
So would you rephrase what you said there?
Now, that's an interesting point about phrasing. The way I would say things before I was famous, I have to take personal responsibility and accept that if I make a video that 500 people see and 1% of them misunderstand it, that's not a problem. If I make a video that 5 million people see and 1% of them understand.
So specifically on that point, I think my sister is her husband's property.
She took his last name. She married him. She wanted to join his family. She has said it herself.
Right, so she's
still a sovereign individual. Listen, my friend, if we want to argue about this, you need to go back to the Bible, to the Quran. You need to argue with religious.
No, I'm not talking about anything in the Bible or Quran.
But that's what it says.
No, I'm asking you what you think.
I think that if a woman marries a man and she decides to take his last name, that they have different roles and responsibilities within that marriage, and I believe that.
That's not the question.
I believe the father. I am. The father hands her.
Don't behave like a politician.
The father hands her to the man.
Right, but don't be a politician, because I think you're a straight talker, right? You keep telling me you're a straight talker. I think my sister is her husband's property. Do you regret saying it like that?
I understand that with my newfound fame, perhaps it could be phrased differently. However, I still believe that a woman is given to the man in marriage. That's what I believe. Yeah, but that's the way that people ask me the question. People say to me, they ask the question.
Hang on, you can't blame people for asking you questions. Surely, if you want to be accountable for what you've said, you've got to own your responses, not blame the question.
I own the response.
It'd be like me asking you a question now and you say something and then say, well, actually, I blame you for asking.
I understand, Piers. Piers, I understand. I believe the woman is given to the man. I believe she's given away by the father. I believe she belongs to the man.
So fundamentally, you do believe that a woman becomes a man's property at marriage.
I believe she belongs to the man in marriage, correct.
Right.
Then let me make it very, very clear to the camera. I believe a woman is given to the man in marriage. I believe that. I also believe a man has a duty to protect and provide for her. I believe a man should lay down his life if something happens or his wife's life is threatened. I believe that women and children first are on the lifeboats.
But
I believe that men.
But a man doesn't own a woman.
It's not. No. It's okay.
Unless they literally buy them as a slave.
Well, obviously, we're not talking about that. We're talking about religious, biblical marriage. We're talking about something else. I understand that very well, Piers.
That's why people think you're a misogynist.
Completely. I understand all of this very well, which is why when you're saying I was backtracking, I'm not.
Do you have any regret, though, over the way you phrased this stuff?
Well, this is the point I was trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is when I was not nearly as famous and I was making long format content, I was not sitting there anticipating I'd become the most Googled man on the planet and that a few seconds could be taken out of context. That was not my anticipation.
No, but it's still what you believed. It's what you believe now. So what's the difference?
It's not about, you're asking me, you're saying that young people who are impressionable.
If you said to me, look, Piers, honestly, I've had time to think about this and I wish I hadn't said it, I don't believe that. That's one thing. Actually, you've said the opposite. You said, actually, that's what I think, yeah.
I think that when
it doesn't really matter whether you recorded it when you're famous or not famous. It's what you actually believe, right?
I believe that a man has a duty to protect and provide for a woman. I believe that a woman's father gives her away to the man. That's what I believe, and that's in my marriage. That's the circumstance I'm going to live under. If people want to live in a different scenario, that's completely theirs. Their prerogative.
You went on to say about authority over women. If I have a responsibility over her, I must have a degree of authority.
Yeah.
For the same reason, if I have responsibility over and people are going to use their mind, it's an example, an analogy, responsibility over a child, I have to have some authority.
Yeah.
So you believe as part of your ownership or your property of the woman, you have authority over her.
No, I believe if you have
That's what you said.
I believe if you have responsibility over something, you have to have a degree of authority or you can't be responsible.
Yeah, but authority means, again, that you're the boss.
The point I'm making, if you'll please let me finish
Sure.
at this point. The point I was trying to make was talking about the safety of a woman. She was walking alone at night, and I was saying, well, I wouldn't let my woman walk alone at night. And they said, well, you're not in charge of her, you don't get to decide what she does. I said, I understand, but if I'm responsible for her safety, and I'm the person who's burdened with making sure she is safe, I have to have the authority to say, don't put yourself in unsafe situations. The two things are linked.
Well, you don't have authority. You can absolutely have the right to say to the woman you're with, I don't think you should, but ultimately...
If she decides, then I can't force her.
Right,
of
so
course.
authority implies that you have the ability to control someone.
No, authority implies that I have the moral right to sit and say that that's an irresponsible thing to do, and I'm responsible for
That's not what authority means.
Well, I'm not going to. If you think I'm going to lock somebody up in their room, is that what you're implying?
No, I don't think you know what authority means.
I know what it means. I'm saying that if I
Just a different description of what authority
if
means.
I have responsibility for her safety, then I have to have the authority to tell her not to do unsafe.
Yeah, but authority means that you have some form of control over this woman.
I think you're trying to. What you're trying to.
I'm
do.
only trying to get to what you think. Honestly, I am. I come with no agenda here at all.
I understand, and I'm explaining very, very clearly. If I have responsibility over said subject, I have to have authority over it. So let me say you have children, right?
Right.
You have responsibility for them.
No, I have legal authority over my children. That is very different to having legal authority over my wife or my female partner.
Completely, but the point I'm trying to make.
So you accept that?
I accept that
Because you used the analogy of responsibility for a child.
My friend, these are very.
These are actually really important things.
They're
Adrian.
important things, but you interrupt me every 5 seconds, so it's hard for me to actually explain my point. The point I'm making here is very simple. You have children, and you're responsible for their safety, so you're going to have authority to say, don't go out at night, perhaps, because you want them to be safe.
I have legal authority.
You have a legal authority.
Yeah.
Legal authority. I'm saying that if I had a woman, and the question where you've raised this soundbite from, I was asked about protecting a woman, making sure she's safe, and I would say I wouldn't want her to go out at night on her own because I'm responsible for her safety. And someone said, well, you don't have authority over her to do that. And I said, well, no, I can't force her to stay inside. But if she were to ask me, how do I protect myself at night? I would say, well, you should stay inside. That's how you should do it.
I don't have an issue with what
So
you
we
just
agree.
Said. No.
It's the semantics.
No, it's not semantics. And this is where I don't think you quite get why there's a furore over what you say, with respect. Because the semantics point would be if we're saying the same thing in different ways, but we're not. I'm saying to you that when you say I have to have some authority over a woman, I say to you, you have no right to any authority over a woman. You do over a child if it's your child, because you are the legal appointed guardian of that child.
Understood.
You're not a legally appointed guardian or authority over your wife or female partner.
Legally appointed, absolutely not. I agree. However, when it comes to things like personal responsibility or personal safety, men, largely by society, are accepted. We're the protectors and providers. We can sit here and pretend that in the world we live in, if me and my wife were walking down the street and men were to come up and try and attack us, I wouldn't be the one fighting. But we both know in reality I would.
Right.
I have a degree of responsibility to protect her. So if I have a degree of responsibility to protect her physically, then the point I'm trying to make is I will do my best to make sure she's never putting herself in unsafe situations.
Do you wish you hadn't used the word authority?
The authority is something that she would give to me. She would come to me and say, how can I make sure I'm as safe as possible?
But I don't want to interrupt you. I just want to point out that's not what authority means.
If someone gives, a person can give
voluntary authority is not authority.
No, but that's the point. If
It's
a
not.
woman, Piers,
Andrew, it's not.
Piers, if a woman comes to me and says, I want you to keep me safe, she is handing me authority for her safety. Completely. I never said
one is consensual and one isn't.
But why are we pretending I do unconsensual things?
Because you literally say, I must have a degree of authority. I have to have some authority. And the point about
only if I'm responsible for her safety. If I'm not responsible for her safety, I don't have authority.
If your position now is that with her permission, I would like to have authority when we go out at night to protect her, that's a different
That was
thing.
always my position.
But that's not what you said.
But that was always my position.
So again, I simply say to you,
It is what I said, though.
Do you wish
All right, welcome everyone on this beautiful live stream. So I am back, man, with another stream here. So let's get rid of these levels. Let's quick see what do we have. Nothing. So let's do let's do the analysis here, man. 30, 15. So if we quickly look at the charts, quickly, like we know this is the support area that we have. Now quickly move to the 30-minute time frame. We can see we have the same support area. And I think 23, 23, 22. All right. Yeah. Here is the low of 23. So you have to understand one thing here, and that is, wait a minute. Yeah, you have to understand one thing here. We are bullish for the day. Look at this. Bullish for the day. Daily candle low is 2019.60. Let me see the daily low on the Dominion market. Same low, yeah, 2019.60. Daily high is 2029.34, 2029. Oh, we have 3 pips up on the daily high. So we don't have any top wick on the Dominion market for the daily candle. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute is pushing up. And as we all know, this is a rejection area. This is a whole rejection area. What we can do better here? I think we can do better if... What the hell is this? So let me see. All right. The thing that we can do, I think we can go for a buy above this level. Just for now, this is what I'm thinking. Like we can go for a buy above this level. We'll see like if the idea works. These are the wicks. We have these wicks. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame, how these wicks looks like. Oh shit. It's very messy. 15-minute time frame is very messy, man. Like if we can... Yeah, 15-minute is very messy. We have this resistance, this resistance. Oh, yeah. Let's see. And one more thing that we can do, like we can wait for the candle to tap into the 2028 and in this area and gives us a resistance, so we can go down, retest this low. This is one more option that we can have. Yeah. Hmm. This is another option, man. Like yeah, the hard thing is to decide where you have to go for a buy, where you have to go for a sell. This is a hard thing to decide. So hmm, 4 hour is bearish, close above the support area. We have too much rejections. 1 hour is also same story here. Too much rejections. Close above this area, go up. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, man. 1 hour is looking good. 30-minute is also looking good. We have 1 minute left for the 15-minute candle to close. 1 minute. So same thing. 15-minute candle close. Let's see how the 30-minute candle close here. Hmm. But man, today is extreme difficult day. Like GJ, look at GJ, UJ. UJ is not looking too bad. Yeah, UJ is not looking too bad. Previous daily was bullish. Oh, previous daily was bullish, but I think we still can go for a sell. And on GJ, previous daily is bearish. So most of the time, we see the same move on GJ and UJ. 4 hour is bearish, 1 hour is bearish. We can go for a sell here for the onion play setup, but the range is very small, like 5.7 pips. And if we look at the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame is looking good. Let's see the 15, 15, 15. Maybe I go for a buy. Let me see the 30-minute time frame is not looking good. Yeah. So that will be the partial TP area. I think UJ is looking good for today. UJ, if we can get the closure. Gold. I don't know what. No bottom wick here for gold and. Mm. So for now, I have only one plan, and that is 100%. I'll go for that. If I can get the closure below the range, I'll go for that. And the only plan that I have now is this. So, oh, let's have a partial TP area here. Oh, fuck off. Here is the partial TP and break even. And here is the TP area. and that's it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I have potential cells close below this range. Yeah, the only thing that I decided now for today, potential cells and also no trade range. Potential cells, no trade range. Can we get the break-even point? Uh, fuck off. No, we don't. So let's take. So let's see where do we have our partial TP and potential sells, potential buys, no trade range. So you have to understand one thing, every day is not a trading day. Every day is not a trading day. Like, man, this is a typical January, first month of the year. Typical. So potential buys. So let's see where can I have my potential buys. Mm, well, 30, 15. Yeah. Here is the now gold is pushing down. Yeah. This is pushing up, gold is pushing down. So these are the opposite pairs. This is no trade range for me. Potential buys. Ooh. Here is the 4-hour high. I don't think so. We can wait for that high. Mhm. And this is the only range that we have. That is, oh, let me see the Euro USD. All right. So I want Euro USD to create a like create a resistance. I'll go for a sell. Yeah. UJ. If I can go for a buy above this level, I think that would be good. Let me see left hand side. No, not too much data. Rejection, rejection downside. Close above. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, what the hell is going on for today? Like, uh, potential buys above this area, risky buys above this area. Yeah, I think that would be good. We are bullish for the day. We are bullish for the day on both pairs. So we have 6 minutes left for the 7 minutes left for the candle to close. UJ. So if we can get the closure above this range on the 1 hour time frame, then I can think about taking the buys. I think same thing we have to have for gold. If we can get the support on the 1 hour time frame, we can target this area. I don't know, man. I really don't know like what to do now. All the doors are closed for today. Mm, so UJ, uh, mm, mm, uh, mm, US 30 is looking good. US 30 is looking good, man. Nasdaq. Oh shit, Nasdaq one more day. Oh, trending the all-time highs here. Oh, shitty, shitty. Uh, US 30. Uh, USDJPY. GJ, UJ. Man, this is crazy. Crazy day in my life of trading. So, uh, hmm. GJ, for GJ, what we are looking for GJ? So here is the top wick for the 4 hour time frame. Oh fuck, man, 4 hour is also not looking good. I don't think so we have anything on GJ. Oh yeah, man. Have you ever seen a hard day like this? I think you have. Like, yeah, after some days we get the days like that kind of days. So this is not a very big problem. Like, this is the part of a game. This is the part of the game. So where we can look for cells? This is another question. I am looking for my cells close below this area. Oh man, we have 1.5 minutes left for the candle to close. I don't think so. I will get into the trade. I don't think so. I think if we can see a move up and a rejection and create a resistance, we will go down. Yeah, we will go down. GJ, UJ. So UJ cells are looking pretty good. If we can get the closure below the range, UJ cells are looking pretty good. And man, gold is hard. Gold is hard to gold is hard to trade. And hey, do you have any plan? Like, if you have any some, if you have, if you have a plan, share your plan in the chat section. Oh fuck! Candle close with no wick at the top. Another high is 19. Yeah, candle close with no wick at the top. GJ, UJ did close bearish. Uh, hmm. UJ, GJ, gold. So, man, tell me, man, if you have any plan, like, I have, mm, this is like my first plan here for gold. Yeah, this is kind of a first plan for gold. And if we can get the closure below the range, I think that will be the second plan for gold. Very risky shit today. I don't know what's going on for today, man. So here is the potential sells. So someone may ask like, hey man, why you are not considering this little resistance or little support? So if we look at the 15-minute time frame, we can clearly see like, yeah, we have like not one, we have two, three rejections. I don't know, man. This kind of can come down, tapped into this line. Maybe I go for a trade, but still, man, very risky trade. Yeah, but let's see if we can come down for this level. GJ pushing up to create a top wick for the 4-hour candle. Let's see the 1 hour. 1 hour. Alright, so if we can get the closure above this range, we should be good to go up. Yeah, so I have my potential buys on GJ here above this area. Let's see the 15. 15 is looking good. Yeah, let's have this. So if we can get the closure above this range, I will go for a buy and that will be the potential buys. Yeah, we have potential buys above this area. Simple is that. And let's see where we have to take a sell. So we have our potential buys. So this is kind of a no trade range. This is kind of a no trade range. Ah, yeah, this is kind of a no trade range. Let's go to 15. Yeah, on the 15-minute time frame, we have nothing. Like if I say, hey man, listen, I will look for a sell below this area. If candle close here after 4 pips, we have one more support. If I say, hey man, I am looking for sells below this area, 7 pips away, one more support. If I say, hey man, I'm looking for sells below this area, 5 pips away, 7 pips away, I have one more support. If I say, man, I'm looking for sells below this area, again 9 pips away, we have one more support area here. If I say, man, I'm looking for sells below this here, let me go to the left hand side and let me see what I have. Oh, I think this line is good. Yeah, this line is good. 34, 35 pip range we have in this area. So yeah, man, I got my potential sells. Got my potential sells. Yeah. So now I am looking for potential sells close below this area. Looks like this is a good area to take a sell in this range. Yeah. So potential sells buys close above and potential sells close below. Close below. So yeah. So I am looking for potential sells below this area, and this looks like a no trade range. This looks like a no trade range. So we tap that US 30. Oh, US 30 closed below the range. Yeah, came all the way up and closed below the range. CAD JPY, Euro USD, USD JPY. Yeah, USD JPY is looking good. We got the liquidity grab. Now, if we can get the closure below the range, we should be good to go down. Yeah. Let's see, man. If this candle can close below this range, should be good. Gold is pushing up. This is good. Yeah, this is good, man. This is good. Yeah. That could be like 10 pip trade here. But I think if we can get the resistance in this area, that would be the extra confirmation. If we can get the resistance. 4-hour high. Oh, we are at the 4-hour high, man. Oh, we can't go for a buy here. Yeah, we can't go for a buy. Like if we take a buy from here, we don't know whether this candle break the high of the 4 hour, or if it reject from this area. I was thinking like we have a 4 hour high here. Alright, I think we are about to break the high of the 4 hour. Alright, we did break the high. GJ, this is no trade range. UJ, we have 3 likes. Yeah, man, thank you, appreciate it. So let me and also one more thing you have to understand, candle close with a 1 pip top wick, and 1 pip top wick is like no top wick. UJ bro, can you give us a closure below this range so we can take advantage of this range here? Euro USD, Nasdaq, gold, GJ, UJ. Oh man. So what I'm going to do here, I am going to, yeah, I'm going to playing a song so I can, oh wow, man, fuck off. Oh, let me go to the Forex factory. We have one news at 1:15, 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30. Wow. Wow. Today we have CAD monetary policy. So yeah, man. I think flash PMI will gives us some volume. This is what I think. Yeah, PMI will gives us some volume. So yeah. So yeah, we need a resistance in this area so we can go for a sell. And let's delete this, and let's see where we can take a buy. Yeah, where we can take a buy. I think buys would be good above this area. Yeah, buys would be good above this area. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. here we have a potential buys close above, and here we have a potential buys, break even point, this line. I take everything, man. I'm coming for everybody. So yeah, potential buys above this area. Break even point will be this. Looks like a small scalp position. Yeah, like that is not a partial TP, that is a break even point. Yeah, and we have further buys above this area. If we can get the closure above this area, then we have a 50 pip range here. So let's see, man. So TJ, UJ. Oh, UJ closed bullish. Previous candle closed bullish. Let's see how this candle close. Next, so yeah, man. Yeah, I am waiting for something to shows up so I can get into the trade. What is this? So history. So follow Karadana Badatana Pinna, the Chadu, Kana, Dutulane, oh, then the Badadana, yeah, look like this. If we got the bottom wick, this kind of bottom wick here, yeah, then I could have get into this trade. Yeah, then I could have get into this trade. But this kind of bottom wick, this kind of top wick, make no sense. So if this candle can close bullish, next candle also close bullish, and the next candle close bearish, and overall 30-minute also close bearish, I think then we can go for a sell to retest that low. Yeah, that we did create for the that we did create. And UJ is not doing anything. So if this candle can close above the range, maybe I go for a buy based on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, if we can get the closure above the range, I can go for a buy based on the 1 hour time frame, based on the daily time frame. Daily previous is bullish. But the thing is, if we take a sell, we can come down because previous daily has a very long wick here. So by looking at the gold, yeah, man, like previous gold candle has almost no liquidity grab. और छोड़ो so yeah, man, just waiting game is I think, yeah, some people say this is a good game, waiting game is a good game, but like, man, like wait for 2 days is not oh, wow, 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 oh, wow. Wow. So, Mr. Bass, God, don't create a resistance here. No, don't create a resistance here. In that way, we have very small range. And if you have to create the resistance here, why you break the low high of the 4 hour candle? Why, man? If you have to create a resistance here, then you don't have to break the high. You have to respect this high. You did too much shits, man. Let me see. Oh, wow, beautiful. We have 8 minutes left. Yeah. Can we get the closure below 1 hour range on the 1 hour time frame? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, if this candle can close below the range, I think we should be good to go. Yeah. Should be good to go. Oh, what happened with the spreads? Oh, spreads goes crazy. Let's see the look at the GJ spreads 2.5 pips. Look at the GJ spreads here 2.4 pips. Wow. So man, with that 2.4 pips spread, I don't think so I'll take a trade. UJ is good now. Yeah, UJ is good now. GJ 2.3, 2.4, 2.2, 2.4. 2.3, 2.4, 2.2, 2.1, 2.3, 2.2, 2.1, 2.3, 2.1, 2 pips. Fuck off. So, man, can we get the closure below this range so we can take the trade? ਕਾਰਦਾਨੇ ਬੜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਛਾਣੇ ਕਮਰ ਕੇ ਦੁਕਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਟੁੱਟਣੇ ਕਾਰਦਾਨੇ ਫੋਨ ਬੜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਛਾੜੇ So yeah, man, let me set the magic keys. Oh, oh, yeah. UJ. Yeah, maybe I go for a UJ. Yeah, let's see. But before that, we need a closure below the range. So yeah. Yeah, we need a closure below the range so we can go for the trade. Uh, so yeah, man, I don't think so we'll get the closure below the range. I really don't think so. Yeah, maybe we have to wait for another 15-minute candle to close below the range. Yeah, we have to wait for another 15-minute candle. Oh fuck, man, I really don't want this, man. Really don't want this. Oh fuck, man, I really don't want to see this. I really don't want to see this. I really don't want to see this. Really don't want to see this, man. Don't. So, wow, 30 minute. Man, just imagine like if we take the trade here, we have this first resistance area 6 pips away. GJ, UJ, Euro, USD. Oh, Nasdaq maybe moves another 10 pips here. 5 pips. Yeah. So CAD JPY US 30 1 hour. Ah man, nothing we can do here on any pair. Yeah, we have 2 minutes left for the candle to close. 2 minutes. Oh man. $30 left for the candle to close. 30 seconds. Oh, 30 minutes did close. Bearish here. Wow. Wow. Nothing. I don't think so. We have anything here. Yeah. Kinda has very little to no bottom wick. Let me see. Bottom wick is wow. Yeah, 1 pip bottom wick. Same. Same thing, man. Same thing that we have there. रहे ना किसी का यही कहे ये पल जिंदगी का के खुद गर्ज सी ख्वाहिश लिए सी हम तुम जिए. So my anticipation was, oh, it reject from 2028. Oh shit, it reject from 2028, man. A little below 2028. This candle high is 2027.92. Wow. Oh, reject from this level. Eh, Wow. Wow. So the levels I always talk about are working. Yeah, most of the time they works. So let's have the levels. So visualization, I wanna see these levels on 5 minute time frame, on 1 minute time frame, and I wanna see red color, and this key level price is 2028. Second key level is at 2020. 2020. Here is the second key level. So third key level is 2020, 2010. And like if we have the 15 minute time frame, we will not have the problem. Like, but when we have to go for when we have to take the trade, but we can like go to the 5 minute time frame. Hey man, where we are, we can see this, and that's it, man. That is it. So yeah, we are coming up. This is good. So what I was looking for here, I was adding the key levels. One more key level that we have is at 2034. All right, 2034, and let me see the more key levels. 2010, 2010, yeah, 2010 is also we have a key level. 2010. 2010. So today we are at 2000. So yeah, I think 2010 is good. 2010. Here we have 2010, and you can also copy all these key levels, guys. You can copy, and believe me, they will help you to get better in your trading. 2045, or look at this is the key level that I had. Let me delete this and let me have a brand new key levels. Oh, no. Let me go to the 5-minute time frame and let's have a key level. So we can't see the key levels on day 45. And above this we have a key level above 2045. Let me see. 2045, 2050. 2050 makes sense. 2050 makes sense. So 2050, 45, 34, 28, 20, 2020. So yeah, these were the key levels. And we may reject one more time from 2028. Who knows? Look at this. We are breaking the high. This is good. On the 30-minute. Oh man. Why we create a resistance on the 30-minute time frame? So yeah, we are once again pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Oh wow. Wow. Get the closure. Let's see. Ah, गलत भी हो जाए. Oh, we are about to make a trade in. Oh, डूबा है यारो दो घुट न सके मारो. Oh, this happened in just 1 minute. बुला दो सारे घर हार के. So what I want here, so let me tell you what I want here. I want this 5-minute candle to come up. What the hell is this? Yeah, I want this candle to come up, close. Yeah, come up. Next, I want next candle to close weak bearish or weak bullish, so we can get into the trade. That will be the target, 12 pips. Stop loss. What the hell, man? Oh, 21 pips. 21 pips. Oh man. Can we bear 21 pips stop loss? Absolutely not. Oh, very tough. But still, 5-minute close, weak bullish, weak bearish. Oh man, 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 man. Oh man. What the heck is this? नहीं उड़े आसमां में. GS spreads are crazy. जाना कहाँ पे अभी. So if this kind of can come up, break the high, close bearish. Behold दूरियां. Let's see, man, how the 15-minute kind of close. Okay. Yeah, let's see how the 15-minute kind of close. But if we can wait for the next candle to close bullish, close bullish, close bullish like this, if the next candle can close bullish like this, we will have a stop loss of 13 14 pips and we can target this area. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be more good if we can. Good morning, sir. Oh, bro. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, yeah, I think if this candle, yeah, if this candle can close above the range and the next 15-minute candle close below the range but close like here, and we can take a sell on the next 15-minute candle and we can have a stop loss of the 15-minute candle, because that will be a breakout candle. You all know one thing is I always keep my stop loss above the breakout candle, either that was a 15-minute or a, like if I have to take the trade here, let's go. What was that? Yeah, if I have to take the trade here, what was the breakout candle? That candle was the breakout candle, so I will definitely have my stop loss below this candle. But I think I can also have my stop loss, because if we look at this range, then this is a breakout candle. Yeah, yeah. So buying Giro Izira. Bro, I can't call your name. Buy Ringiro. Buy Ringiro Izira. Wow. Wow. So let's see the 15-minute time frame. And also you have to understand, when we have to take the trade on the 15-minute time frame, we have to look at the 15-minute time frame. Oh wow, man. We don't need this candle. This candle is a fucking, oh, not yellow. We like to have gold color candles. Yeah, this is kind of a candles that we like. So yeah, 30-minute time frame is this, but if we have to take the trade on the 15-minute time frame, yeah, this candle clearly close above the range, above this range. Yeah. Did it close below this range? I think it closed right at the spot. This candle low. Let me see this on the Dominion markets. USD, JPY. It closed above the spot. Oh wow. It closed above the spot. So how can I show you that? Oh, yeah, I can show you that. I think I can show you the Dominion market. Let me open the Dominion markets. Yeah. All right, top week. Oh. पता पता है ना किसी कहाँ मैं यही है ये पल जिंदगी कहाँ में. So USD JPY. So you know what? USD JPY. Let's have a new window, chart window. Let me show you this because you guys don't think like I am. Template. So let's go to the 30:15. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. So let me show you that. How can I show you this? Yeah. Go to the Dominion. Look at this, man. We close above the spot. I'm talking about this spot. I'm not talking about this spot. We definitely close above this spot, but man, we close above this spot. And also GBPJPY is running 33 pips. Previous daily candle did close bearish, so I didn't close the trade. So yeah, if today's daily candle close bullish, I'll close the trade. Wow. If this weekly candle close bearish, then I will hold the daily time frame trade, and I will also add one more entry here on the weekly time frame for 800 pips. Just 800 pips. Not too much. So that is it, man. So what we do now, we have to wait. Let's see how this candle close on the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame. And listen, one thing. I will have my oh fuck. Yeah, I will take the entry on this candle. I will keep my stop loss above this candle. Or maybe if this candle close with a big wick, and maybe I enter on this candle. Let's see how we can get into the trade. ये पल जिंदगी बेशर्मी की हाय. So yeah, man, gold is Oh wow. Yeah, if this candle can close below the range, I will go for a sell. We have a good top wick. If this, after creating a liquidity grab, if this candle can close below the range, then I don't think so there is anything that can hold us to not take this trade. परवाह इस दुनिया की बिन गाए पाबंदी मैं हूँ ही नहीं इस दुनिया की. So so GJ, man, look at GJ, like very good bullshit. GJ is a very good bullshit. So oh, sugar. परवाह इस दुनिया की जग नहीं इस दुनिया की. Yeah, I want this candle to close below the range on the dominion markets. If this candle can close bearish, that means it close below the range on dominion markets. ना दिखना. So if the next candle, if any of the candle close above the range, I'll go for a buy without any doubt. Without any doubt. Yeah. Whoa, what's going on here? Stream health is not really good. Why? Why? 4 likes. 4 likes. Yeah. We have 4 likes. But they're saying, oh, yeah, excellent connection now. We have excellent connection. Let's see, man. GJ, UJ, Euro USD, Nasdaq, CAD JPY, US 30. So look at the rejection, man. Look at this rejection. Like, yeah, When I say, hey man, listen, this candle did not close above the range, that means we can see a rejection. We can see a rejection. And we see a rejection. Oh shit, what happened here? Speed is very slow here, man. Like, oh, 24 MBs. So I'm going to download one more song here. That's it. जग मुझ पे लगाए पाबंदी मैं हूँ ही नहीं इस दुनिया बेशर्मी की हाँ मुझे तो तेरी लत लग गई Oh wow, man. Today I found some good songs. Found good songs, listening some good songs. That's it. That's the day. That's the day. की बीमारी छोड़ के आजा तोड़ के आजा So yeah, man. Here comes the fake out. Oh, oh. बेशर्मी की हाय 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 ना बेशर्मी की हाय 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 एक मैं दिन दिन ये लाइट बेशर्मी की हाय ना बेशर्मी की हाय Wow, look at the rejection from the downside. Then, yeah, Lord. Man, man. We are in no trade range. Oh, why there was a no trade? Oh, yeah, I remember. थोड़ा तू ही बिगड़ जाए मैं थोड़ा तू भी आगे बढ़ जा हरी होने दे खराब सी खराब सी शराब सी शराब सी शराब Oh, yeah. 30-minute candle close. 15-minute candle close bullish. 30-minute close bullish. 1 hour previous is bearish. 4 hour is bearish. But I think if we can get the closure on the next 30-minute close above the range, we can wait for a good top wick. Oh, good bottom wick. Move up. Move up. Yeah, 30-minute candle did close bearish or bullish on the gold, but it closed below the key level. Let's see how this shit reacts with the key level. Let's see how the shit reacts with the key level. Let's see, man. Let's. Oh, 15-minute candle did close bearish. No, man. This bearish candle make all the difference here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, now we need a closure below this range. Yeah, clearly close below this range. That is it. Yeah, let's see if we can get the closure below this range. And you also have to understand one more thing. लोग दा लश्कारा वदा है तेनू लेके रात भर वेले किंगशिट सुबह होने ना दे तुम ही हो बंदूक फिर अक्खर ढीला I think lat lagi is good, is better than. All right. Yeah, take the next step with your next journey with GoDaddy. Gold is pushing up. Yeah, gold is pushing up. No rejection. Let me see. Let me see gold. Yeah. Down. GJ, UJ. So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this 30-minute candle will be a decider. 30 minute. And when we have the news, we have 5 likes. Guys, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see the news. Yeah. News is at 115. That is for euro. GBP news is at 230. कितना? Let's see, man. So yeah, this is no trade range. I'm going to delete this shit. I don't want anything in this range. That could be the buys if this kind of can come down a little more. Yeah, we can get like 10 pips out of here and that's it. Call it a day. ये लब लत गई मुझे तो तेरी लत लग गई लत लग गई जमाना काहे लत लग गई. Oh, fuck man, we have one more level here. 20 pips, 40 pips, and I think that will be 20 more pips, 23 more pips, 63 pips if you measure the range from here. Yeah, same thing one more time. Like if we have to take the trade on the 15-minute time frame, and again, man, stop loss will be too big. Oh man. Wow. Wow. Malangam. 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 Nimma kamli kamli. Yeah, man, nothing we can do here. Nothing, man, absolutely nothing. Wow. तेरा मेरा प्यार तेरा. Ah, man, waiting, waiting, and waiting. Waiting, man. Waiting, man. Yeah, man. I think I think today is really hard, man. Today is really hard. We don't have any ranges. We don't have any. Oh, where? Oh yeah, got back. कहलावागी कमली कहलावे. Yeah, man. मेरे माहिया सनम जानम. सनम जानम. Ah, man, I don't know what gold wants. I don't know, man. What we can do now? No, man. Look at Euro USD. Yeah. If the next candle can close bearish, oh wow, that will be a move. Man, everything is going hard. Everything is. Yeah. We'll wait for the 30-minute candle to close. We'll wait for the 1 hour candle to close. If this 1 hour candle close like this, we can go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. 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 Stop loss would be oh 22 20 pips. Wow. 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 Very uneven move. Very odd move, man. Very odd move. Janam. Oh, yaar manaangi. So yeah, man, look at this. Like when we have a move this kind of a candle, there's a high probability the next candle break the low, came up. So what we will do, we will wait for the next candle, come up, close, grab the liquidity, close weak bullish here. So if this candle can close weak bullish here, then we'll have a 1 hour candle closure, 30-minute candle closure, 15-minute salary play, and we will also have a better stop loss here. Yeah, we'll also have a better stop loss here. And this is also a last 15-minute candle of the 1 hour candle. Go! Wow! Candle close with no wick at the top. Wow. Look at these two candles. Last 2 minutes, it moves 25 pips in 2 minutes. Oh shit. याद मोहल्ले थे पत्ते हरे 75. Wow. Wow. 4 hour is pushing up. Previous daily is bullish. Wow. Wow. Previous daily was bullish. Wow. Let's see, man. I have everything on this candle. If this candle can come up, close bearish, sell. Ah. But I want this candle to close below this range. Wow. Gold. Oh man. So let's say like this is what we were looking for. Let's see, man. No break-even point. No break-even point. $53. So we have 55 pips here. So let's change this 53. So yeah, let's go 53 pip range. Yeah, we have to take advantage of this 50 and 15-minute candle. Actually, this candle has no top wick. Man, why candles have no top wicks? This candle has high 23. Oh man, this candle absolutely not top wick. Half pip top wick, half pip top wick mean not top wick. UJ tapped into the resistance. UJ, can you close? Can you come up to grab a little more liquidity? We have 10 minutes left for the 1 hour candle to close. Yeah, 10 minutes left. So let's see if we can come up to grab more liquidity so we can come down with a higher confirmation. So yeah. Can we get a liquidity grab? Ah, that kind of liquidity grab. Ah, I would like to have that kind of next candle. Wow. Next candle will be a Belino. Bleed. Wow. Look at this, man. Look at the rejection. Look at the rejection over here. Maybe stream is like a boring for you guys because we are not taking any trades. We all know like trading is a thrill game. Trading is a thrill game, and we are missing that thrill, man. Really missing that thrill. So yeah, we have 7 minutes left for the candle to close. 7 minutes left for the candle to close, and yeah, I want this candle to close bullish. If this candle break its own low and then close bullish, I have no problem. Like I'm not saying I have to. And let me see the 5 minute time frame. This is the 5 minute breakout candle, and I can keep my stop loss above this 5 minute candle here. So let's see how we can, yeah, how we can take the trade. We also have to keep in mind the news, but I don't think so. News is a as major factor as we think. So, man, uh, let's see. Oh man, let's see. Let's see. So, yeah, tough day, no problem. But yeah, man, look at the gold. No ranges, man. Look at the GJ. No ranges. UJ have a little range here, but yeah. Oh wow, beautiful. This is the thing I'm looking for. This is kind of a liquidity grab. Yeah. We have 5 minutes left for the candle to close. If this candle close above the range, then I will only look for buys. Oh no, I can also look for sells. Yeah, yeah. I can look for sells, I can look for buys. Because I have to take the trade on the break of this low. If this candle, I don't know, like, yeah, let's see. Maybe we have a trade, maybe we don't, but Manawagi. कहलावांगे. So yeah, I've set the order. All I want. What is the difference? 1.6 pips. Let's see, man. Janam. Yeah, I want this kind to close below the range in the next 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Yeah, nothing. Nothing, man. When we will get rid of this position? Let me see. When will, like, do we have a big catalyst? USD. We don't have any big news, man, that can bring some volume. Yeah. When we'll have a, when we will have a interest rate decisions? Oh, 1st of February. Oh wow. That means, oh wow. That means we'll see a volume on the first day, on the first day of the February. Man, oh, can we close below the range? Can we close below the range? Oh man, we have 1 minute left. Can we close below the range? Oh shit. One more time, a fake out. Fake out, man. One more time. Let's see. We still have 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. We still have 20 seconds. So yeah, let's see. Uh, Alright, kinda did close here. Oh, kinda close above the range. Kinda close above the range. Oh shit. 1 hour is looking good. 30-minute is looking good. So let's see if we can get a top wick. Yeah, let's see if we can get a top wick because this is a new 1 hour candle and gold is pushing up. Yeah, gold is straight pushing up. All right, so can we take a sell here? I think. Uh, can we take a sell here on gold? 30-minute did close below the ranges. Yeah, I think. Yeah, GJ, UJ. Wow, UJ is breaking the low without even a top wick. UJ is breaking the low without even a top wick. Euro USD is pushing hard up, like I think 14 pips or 13 pips. Gold, can we see a push down? Because we get the resistance on the 15-minute time frame and a strong bearish candle. On the flip, and then boom, done. Oh, oh shit. Wow, nothing is looking good. Absolutely nothing. And oh wow, we break the 30-minute high. So yeah, now we can't go for a bar. No, now we can't go for a sell. Nishta. Now we have a Nishta chance. Wow. Man, we do not have any news at 1 p.m. Pakistan time. And why this is pushing hard? Yeah, don't have any news. Wow. Okay, on the oh wow. We create a support on the 5-minute time frame, and that is why we were pushing up. Yeah, that is why we were pushing up. Hmm. अखियां दे मुहल्ले ते so yeah man, nothing. We are just consolidating here. Yeah. So man, what the heck is going on, man? What the heck? Like, yeah, I delete my order, man. I have my order, and I was like, yeah, I will just click on the open trade and I'll have my order. But unfortunately, we can't get into the trade. And I don't know, like, even no one knows why the market is doing this shit. If you wanna get into the trade on the 5-minute time frame, it's up to you. So yeah, man, we have a azan here. I will not speak for like whatever time. If this candle can close above the range, and on the news, candle came down, create a bottom wick, and then break the high, I'll go for a buy. But on the news, we need a bottom wick, and this kind of has to close above the range. Or if this kind of close bearish, then on the news, I need a top wick, and I'll have a sell stop to come down. Okay. Oh man. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see. UJ pushing down, GJ gold. Yeah. Like now, this is good. Like this can come down to create a bottom wick. No other, no other bullshit. And now, if this kind of can close above the range before the news, that would be good. Okay, on the wow. Let's see, man. Let's see how this gonna close. Man, believe me, today is extremely hard. Wow. Wow. Let's see, man. So, open calc, market pending. So, looks like we will close bearish here. Wow. Wow, man. Two, 2 minutes, 2 minutes left. Let me see the economic calendar. Actually, I wanna have my economic calendar here on my laptop, on my PC. Economic calendar. Oh, yeah. Let's see how the news come. Let's see how the numbers came. Then we will react on their numbers. Yeah. Then we will react on the numbers. We still have 1 minute left, I think. I can change the risk here. Open calc. So yeah, man, let's see if the numbers came, like if we can get a top week first. I think if we can get a first top week, and then I think I can have a sell stop here. Or if we straight come down, then man, then it is what it is. 20 seconds. Yeah, then it is like if you see like a gold push up first, just place a sell stop, man. Yeah, top wick. Let's see if we can get a top wick. Numbers are all right. Numbers are good. Numbers are bad. Oh, no reaction, man. Oh shit. No reaction from the news. So let's see if we can get a top wick here. If we break the high one more time, I'll go for a sell stop. Yeah, if we go for a top wick, I will have a sell stop here. But I really need a top wick here.